Hey everyone, welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. Thank you for stopping by. Cassie's got her coffee.
Where's your coffee? You had some.
My coffee's in the car. Cassie's getting her yawns out.
I just woke up.
But this is prime time for vacation.
Yes.
And it is also our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Cassie. So,
This is you gotta keep it PG.
I thought that was as PG as it could get. So, we are going to celebrate big time today. I'm getting Cassie a new RV.
Wow.
For the week. No, we're going to go rent our RV today. We already have it reserved. We just need to go pick it up. Tomorrow, we'll actually be heading out. You'll have to watch Walker Farm Fam when we head out. But if you want to come along and get the backstage pass to Cassie and I planning for vacation, then today's your day.
What people do when they're 40 and been married for 17 years.
There we go. 17 years today.
That escalated quickly.
Yeah, you guys can see it coming. It really got out of hand fast. So we are going 45 into 65, but just barely, because you can't hardly see what's in front of you. All right, we made it, Cassie. There's an RV right there, but this isn't ours.
We don't think.
We don't think. It's not the right color. But we're leaving our van in covered parking area. We'll have some details. I think it's called Camping is Fun RV Rentals. I think it's an individual that owns several RVs, and they keep them here at a big storage lot. So we're going to go meet with him, get the details, or the deets, as the kids would say, right, Cassie?
Yeah, I'm trying to see all the things in here that I might need to take with me.
After 17 years of marriage, Cassie and I are devoted to being more hip and cool. And no, we're not. So we're going to get all the stuff, meet with him, and we'll show you around the RV in just a minute. Welcome home.
Welcome to my crib.
All right, Cassie's crib. We just went through the whole walk down of how to use everything.
I feel like a RV pro now.
I hope you're ready to be in here for the next 10 days because not all the time, but some of the time. But this is our home while we take our vacation. So we have bunk beds back here in the back. Cassie and I have a big
and all
bed.
this slides out for more room.
Yes, we have that right there. But this is while we're going down the road, the way it looks. Once we get to our destination, this entire side slides out. It's a huge slide, isn't it?
It is about the whole wall.
Yeah, almost the entire side of the RV slides out. So very comfortable. It is an RV, so you know all the ins and outs that go with RVing, but I think it's going to be the best way to see Yellowstone and travel.
I'm excited about it.
And it's finally stopped raining a little bit, so we'll do a quick walk around just to show you guys the outside. I think this is a 22 or 23 model. I'll show you that. Well, actually, it has a refrigerator and a sink outdoors, but I actually have to have the key to show it to you. I'll do it when we get home. Well, let's do a quick walk around right now. We need to video the walk around anyway to make sure we know what the outside looks like. Everything looks good though. Don't see any issues. But there it is. So now, this is the day before we leave for vacation, so we're going to go home and get it stocked up.
Is our 17th wedding anniversary, and tomorrow is Father's Day.
Correct. All right, Cassie picked our spot to eat. Where are we eating?
Anniversary.
Where are we eating at?
Louis Grill.
Louis Grill.
Look what's next door. Fat Tire Bike Shop.
And the RV is parked.
It was really fun to park and get in here.
So you have to be creative whenever you want to get off the beaten path, which when we're on our trip, we won't get off the beaten path nearly as much.
We won't be going through a drive-through either.
So no drive-throughs. We're about 12 foot, 10, 13 foot for our clearance. So we have to watch out for limbs and that type of thing, which if you had an RV, you got to do it. So testing it out.
Figuring it out now.
All right, our anniversary treat.
Kind of surprised Gary didn't get a salad.
Well, it's not every day you can have brunch, so brunch it is. Looks yummy. All right, Cassie got her anniversary dinner and some new shoes because she knows that we're going to be walking a lot on vacation, right?
Yep, mine are worn out from coaching and PE. So I usually get a new pair about every 4 months or so because after that they hurt, my back starts hurting. So I usually give these to somebody, they clean them up and they got life left in them because they don't have back problems.
All right, well, back to our house on wheels. Hey, what are you doing over there?
Get my knees off the dash so I don't get in trouble.
Oh yeah, you better do that. Well, we did it. We're RVers for a week.
Woohoo!
You comfy in your recliner over there?
A little too comfy.
All right, Cassie's as busy as a bee in
That's
springtime.
Getting everything situated.
So we went ahead and turned the generator on. We've got it set up, leveled. We have it open now. So we have the slide, which goes from there all the way to back there. The entire side of the RV slides out. But I'll give you guys a quick look around. Back here is the main bed. There's places to put stuff up there. Pretty nice. Oh, here's that table he was talking about, Cassie.
Oh, okay.
So there's a table up here. That's what goes up between the driver and passenger. Drawers though, so we can put our clothes and stuff, get that packed away. We've got a TV back here.
Hey, before the kids see it.
Uh-oh.
Dollar store has a dollar candy section.
Ooh.
So it's $1, but it's a decent amount, but it's for sure cheaper than the gas station.
Way cheaper.
So it's going up front, and then as we travel, they'll get a little bit of candy, but they won't know where the stockpile is.
Cassie's got her hiding spot. So right here is little cabinets. I don't know, what are you gonna put right here, Cassie?
I think that's the pantry.
Oh, okay.
So boxes,
You could put like canned goods,
small cans.
boxes of stuff.
Other than that, I don't think anything's fitting.
Okay. And then right here, the kids will have probably at least a drawer apiece for socks, underwear, and stuff like that.
Rangers realized this pulls out. It's not a lot of stores, but I told maybe I can put some of his clothes there.
So we got to utilize all the storage we can, don't we?
Yeah.
It's got a pretty big freezer. Oh, Cassie's already got some freezer pops.
Some freezer pops, and we aren't taking suitcases, so all the clothes will go in drawers. Well, drawers. There's no reason to have a suitcase. When we get home, we'll unpack it and take it back.
All right. And of course, when we started carrying stuff in, we had flies start coming in. So Cassie hung her up one of her signature fly traps.
It's not what it's called.
Oh, what is it?
Redneck fly trap.
Oh, redneck fly traps. I said signature. Your signature. We will have a microwave, so whenever we need it. Right now, the generator's running, so you do have to turn the generator on, but you have a microwave. Sink, all kinds of storage underneath there for cleaning supplies. But there you go. We've got a table and chairs. Ranger's bed is actually up top. It lowers down. We won't do that until it's bedtime, and he'll sleep up there. We've got a nice couch right there. So there you go. There is the inside tour. Plenty of room. You can actually walk front and back whenever the slides are in too. So that's a good thing. But what do you think, Cassie?
I like it. I'm about to do some cleaning before we take off, and then it should be good to go. Before I put things in here, I want to clean some stuff up and then put stuff.
And we've already decided that renting an RV might be for us, but buying one, probably not.
No, not.
Because the idea of keeping this and maintaining it, the schoolie camper is about perfect, but I think that's about where we're going to stop for now, unless we get a lot more free time to enjoy it.
So these are on sale for $3, and I was like, oh, those look pretty good.
Cool.
Well, they're a little bit cheap, but $3 will work for the kids as needed on the trip.
All right, so Cassie's going to be busy, like I said, in here, so I'm going to go outside. We'll show you outside real quick before I go check on the animals. All right, so back to the outside. Ransom thought the coolest part was going to be this TV right here, but we have lots of storage in different spots. I think that's actually propane. But back here is another fridge stocked with water. We'll put some more drinks in there, but we can add a few snacks out here, outside snacks, and a sink to wash your hands. Nice little storage area right here. Water tank where we fill up the water. Right now the generator's running, so you hear that. And there's what the slide out looks like. So, also I do have some electric. I went ahead and unhooked it because I don't think this 110 electric is going to run those air conditioners. So I did that while we have the air conditioners running. But that's what it looks like with the slides out, and the jacks are down, it's leveled. So now all we need to do is keep getting ready to hit the road. I will train the farm setter, so farm setter's trained. That was the next thing. So now I got to go clean the stock tanks, fill them up. Well, I just walked into Cassie because she was screaming in the RV. What happened?
I was trying to see if this was a bed and my hair got stuck in the redneck fly trap that I tell people not to get by.
She was getting seatbelts out and also just seeing if this is a bed or what. And she got over there and her hair got in her redneck fly trap. Sorry, babe.
Wonder why he didn't mention this as a bed.
Well, because we told them we were going to use the bunk beds.
We talked about the table. I bet he doesn't know this is a bed.
He might. Okay, so that goes down, and then this in my hand, and those go. Oh no, that folds down, and then that one folded down, and now it's a bed, Cassie.
Surely he knows that.
Yeah, probably so, but I think we told him 5 people were going, so we told him we were going to use the top bunk. So
if we didn't want to lower this, you could do that, but there would be no point because
you'd have to put it up every night.
Yeah, you might as well. Well, I mean, you have to put that up, but he can leave a sheet and I don't know if he can leave his blanket up there.
Probably not. Probably have to take the sheet and blanket down and put it somewhere.
Actually, that is a blanket. That gray is a blanket.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, Cassie's okay. The screaming was no emergency.
Other than I might have to cut a chunk of my hair out.
Okay, it might be an emergency.
Oh, it feels so gross.
Well, the boys are enjoying a little basketball. Cassie finishing up in the RV. And I was going to bring you guys along and do chores with you, or bring you along to do chores with me, but the farm sitter showed up just in time, and I went ahead and put the phone down and did chores with them instead of you, which is a good decision because they needed to learn everything, and they did. So there's a couple last minute things I want to do, though, and that is check on waters. I already filled up the big stock tank out here, but now I need to come out and check out other stock tanks. So I'm going to go ahead and top off these 2 stock tanks. The donkeys are going to do good in here, but they need all the water they can get. All the water they can get. Ain't that right, girls? We'll go ahead and come out and pet on them. I'm not going to get to see you guys for a few days. Huh? So let me know what you guys think, but I think, June kind of looks pregnant. But Mrs. Loretta, to me, really looks pregnant back here. Hey, Loretta, I know you're not going to let me pet you, and I don't want to pet you because of that reason. But you do look a little bit pregnant. Or you just really like to eat. Uh-oh. Benny, I'm not going to leave you out. I'm not going to leave you out, handsome man. You're okay, too. Yeah. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. Good Benny. Now, I do not want anybody having babies while we're gone. I don't expect them to, but please don't. That would be disappointing. It'd be not disappointing when we came home, but if we missed out on it. And then you can already see Faith and Dolly are way out there enjoying the grazing. I think when we get back, we'll actually switch pens. So we'll put these 3 out in the field and bring them back in here. Kind of let them alternate back and forth a little bit. All right, she's gonna let me touch her. Hi, baby. Oh, she let me a little bit. She wet me a little bit. Yeah. Well, we got everybody watered, but I did see a problem when we did chores a while ago. Something on the ground up here we need to take care of. So I saw some peaches on the ground. I want to make sure and get those to the chickens. I know they're gonna enjoy them. Oh. The ones that have fell off that aren't nasty. And that means we also need to pick some if they're ready. So I'm gonna go grab a bucket in a second. Actually, let's see what there is first, but I'm gonna go give these to the chickens. They love these little peaches. Hey girls. You guys want some peaches? You can see I moved them all to fresh grass. Look at that grass. Nice thick grass. There you go. So we already ran the chickens down this side. This time we're going to try to go down this way, take them down the driveway. But this pen does really good moving up and down the driveway. Also, it's nice when you drive in, you have something to look at. All these pretty chickens. All right, there's, I think, 5 beautiful peaches. And then maybe when we get home, if the apples keep growing, we'll also have some apples off the tree. But I want to take these in and wash them. And if they're good enough to bring, we'll just bring them along with us on our trip, since we're packing up the RV with some food right now. So this year I took my labeling up with a little duct tape and a Sharpie. Cattle feed, laying pellets, sheep and goat, more sheep feed, dog food, cat food, cat food. Do I need to label you?
Yeah.
Sooner? Is that your name?
No.
All right, you guys ready for vacation?
Yeah.
You excited?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna have fun?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna see lots of cool stuff?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of seeds you got? Obey. My favorite. We're gonna miss you, Shelby. We're gonna miss you, Bella.
And Zena.
And Zena, she's just, I can't see her right now. So the kids want to pack these scooters for whenever we go to campgrounds and they have concrete to ride on. So we are packing the scooters up. Got plenty of storage in some areas like this and on the other side too. Oh man, look at that sunset, Ransom. Does that look good? Beautiful. Beautiful sunset God's given us. And I will say it's kind of hard for me to leave the farm. I don't know if I'm just so used to being here or having to give up the animals for a few days, but it's good to get away. You need to get away. I don't care if it's your job, if it's work, you need to get away, take vacation, have time together with family, and have some fun. So I spotted the thistle, Ransom. The thistle has been found. Cassie and I drove around the other day looking for it. Couldn't find it. Do you see it, Ransom? Mm-hmm. So you guys know one of the last things we got to do before we leave is jump this fence and attack the thistle. All right, it has been sprayed. One last job we did before we leave the farm. I feel better about it, don't you? Mm-hmm. So maybe now we can actually leave in peace knowing we got that one last thistle. You know me, you know we don't like them. So we'll go back in, check on Cassie. I got 3 dozen eggs to take. Hopefully that's enough. We're gonna be gone for about 7 days. I think 3 dozen will do. Ransom, how many eggs will you eat in 7 days?
Probably about maybe 5.
5? 5 eggs or 5 dozen?
5 eggs.
5 eggs, okay, that's better. Well, it might not look like it, but we've been working our tails off, haven't we, Cass?
10:37 and we got home at 4.
Yeah.
I have not sat down. I mean, I've sat down, took a 5-minute breather to drink some water, and went again.
Well,
and you haven't sat down either.
I haven't sat down either. Finishing last minute stuff.
Those little light bugs are coming in.
But it takes time because the refrigerator is now stocked up and ready to go. Make sure that stays out.
Is the bacon in here?
The bacon, did the bacon make it? Not yet. I set
Okay.
it down somewhere. I must go find the bacon. So we were.
Also, we're going to get some of these for the schoolie. They are just child safety locks. They're not really even for this, but they work great.
Work really well.
So it won't come open when you're going down the road.
But we have everything stocked up. This little pantry back here is full of snacks, and we have our bug spray, our sunscreen, extra cleaners. All our clothes are getting packed away.
Guess what's still not out here?
A lot of stuff.
My clothes, your clothes, Massey's clothes.
All right, but we're getting there, aren't we?
It'll take me less than 5 minutes to pack myself.
It'll take me about 15 minutes to get every single thing I need out of my wardrobe and bathroom. So
Yeah.
I'm not worried about that. I'm going to go edit some videos.
Oh, jeez.
That's what I'm going to do.
You're leaving at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Not edit, but like get a title and thumbnail ready.
Okay.
And then tomorrow night I'll edit this video. And then you guys will get to watch it the next morning. So that's it. That's RV life, though. I think we didn't have, luckily we got to take the RV home. What?
I got to remember to put your Father's Day gift in here.
Oh, we better remember that. That's important because tomorrow's Father's Day. So
Happy anniversary. Happy early Father's Day.
I should have thought this out a little better. Spread them out. It's like a kid that has their birthday next to Christmas.
For Father's Day and for our anniversary, you have worked all day to take your children somewhere.
Yep.
You must be a good husband and dad.
The jury's still out, but I try. That's all I can say. All right, so we're gonna get the slides pushed in a little bit after we get things packed away.
We're gonna put our clothes in there first.
Yeah, we're gonna get our clothes in there, and we get those packed away. Then we'll push the slides in and get it road ready. So there you go. But I just realized I was putting the phone on Cassie the whole time. Thought better in the video, better have it on myself too.
I'm also trying to think of what we're forgetting because we're forgetting something.
But here's the good news: we'll be driving by Walmart. We'll be driving by Target. We'll be driving by Dollar General. We'll be driving by Sam's Club. We'll be driving by all the places. But I feel like we've packed enough stuff that we'll probably only need to eat out one time a day. We'll be able to have sandwiches, burgers, farm fresh beef from Walker Farm.
In there?
Yep. I've got tortillas to make smashed burgers. I brought my griddle, so I'll be able to cook bacon, pancakes, sliced cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup. No mustard. We got to get some mustard.
Ransom's the mustard eater.
We were about out.
Me and Ransom are the mayonnaise eaters, and you and Ranger are the mustard eaters.
Yeah.
There's not any in the pantry?
I'll look in the pantry, but the bottle was about empty. So I think there's a jar. We could do a jar of mustard if we needed to. So it was still a good anniversary. I got to spend it with my wonderful wife of 17 years.
You almost messed up.
No, I just had to think about it. It only comes once a year. But
when time flies, you lose track.
We did have good fun though, and we did get to get the RV ready, so that's going to mean a lot for our vacation coming up. So
we gotta unpack this dang thing when we get back.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this: everything unpacks easier than it packs.
Yeah.
But then you just got to
all the clothes should be in a dirty. Oh, we gotta get the dirty clothes basket.
Well, as you guys can tell, we still got a lot to do. But if you want to follow our adventures, head over to Walker Farm Fam. Make sure you're subscribed. Our first day on the road will be over there. This will be our last day before we leave. So farewell to Walker Farm. But
Sayonara.
Don't worry, we'll be back.
Don't worry, farm setter will be on guard.
And the farm setter will be on guard. And if you guys have any prayer requests, leave those down in the comments. If you would say a special prayer for our safety as we travel, we will be tearing up the road a lot of miles, and just for safety with all of the travels that we do, and Ranger when he goes on his mission trip coming up.
Yeah.
But we thank you guys for following along. Hope you have a great day, and God bless.
Love you guys.